Hello and welcome. In this video, I'm going to show you how I went from hating my life, hating my circumstances, hating my job, and literally hating the person that I had become, to now understanding the beauty of life, the beauty of how precious each moment is here, and how moving through my heart and through consciousness, I am able to live a beautiful life in a happier state. When I turned 40 years old, my life completely was just in shambles. I didn't know how to control my emotions at all. I was crying. I was upset and angry. I was completely dependent on cannabis, and I knew that it was because I was hiding certain traumas that had happened to me, and I did not know how I was going to move forward. I didn't know how to excel in this life, and I didn't know how to live without cannabis, but I did know that there was a deeper purpose to my life. And I made a decision to stop smoking, which I had tried before, but it wasn't really of my own accord. I would say I was somewhat called to quitting because I just knew that there was something greater in this life for me. And so January 1st of this year, 2025, I made a New Year's resolution. I know that sounds cliche, but it was something that I had been thinking about for a while, and it gave me the timeline of when to start this journey, right? And so in January, I went through all the emotions. I went through so much pain, mentally and physically, and there were moments where I wanted to end my life. I no longer wanted to be here. I was completely ungrateful of everything that I already had and everything that I had already achieved. And it was because of my thoughts and the beliefs and the patterns that I was literally stuck in. And I didn't know this at the time, but I was guided to a meditation on YouTube, and it literally changed my life. I started to recognize how powerful the mind really is. And I started to recognize the thoughts that I was having about myself and the beliefs that I had about myself that weren't even my own. They were external. They were not my own thoughts and beliefs. They were from the trauma that I received as a child, to the trauma I received when I was with my children's father, to the trauma I received from just outside forces that were not my own, which created these beliefs and in turn created patterns that I was stuck in. And through these guided meditation, who was run by Aaron Dowdy, amazing man, check him out if you get a chance. And these guided meditations, they took me to a space in my mind where I could start to heal myself. And it was such a beautiful experience. And with practice, my life got better and better. I was showing up to work with joy. I was showing up in my life with joy and love in my heart. I mean, I've always been somewhat positive, but I wasn't that way consistently. I had really high highs and really low lows. And through meditation, I was able to become conscious, become aware. And through meditation, I started envisioning myself as being a non-smoker, as being the healthiest version of myself, as being somebody that dedicated time to meditation and moving their body and being a conscious eater, to where I would want to eat fruits and vegetables and just make healthier choices for myself, so that in the long run I could move my body. In the long run, I would decrease the chances of disease. In the long run, my mind and my emotions could be connected to my heart and not to any outside forces that weren't coming from me. And I tell everyone this today so that I could possibly help somebody who is maybe stuck in their own way and in their own mind, in their own consciousness, or stuck in their own subconscious, because the subconscious runs us. Literally, it runs us. And the subconscious is based on a lot of the outside environments that shape who we are, meaning our friends, our family, the beliefs that they have about the world and about us that they project onto us, which are their own doubts and fears. And today I share this with you in hopes to help someone, to help somebody embrace their mind in a positive light and in a way that helps them grow and flourish as a person, so that they can live in happiness and in love and in light, because we are beautiful spiritual beings that are supposed to be enjoying this life. We are supposed to be happy in this life. We were not brought here to be upset and small and feeling ashamed or unhappy. We were brought here to shine and to live in love and light. Meditation helps you go deep into your mind and evaluate your thoughts and your feelings and your emotions and your beliefs about yourself. And you can start to discover where those come from, so that you can start to heal from them. And then you can also learn that those things can no longer control you. And believe it or not, you have the choice to embrace these old thoughts, these old feelings, emotions, and these old beliefs. Or you can choose to create your own thoughts about yourself, create your own emotions and feelings about yourself, stemmed in love, and create your own beliefs that are going to empower you and not keep you down. And once you discover how to do that, you will start to act and feel and think like the person that you truly know that you are. And that's why meditation is so powerful. And I suggest you do it every single day, twice a day, in the morning while you're still kind of sleepy, and at night when you're about to go to bed, so that you wake up in a beautiful state of thinking about yourself, and that you go to bed in a beautiful state of thinking about yourself. It's so important and it's so powerful, and it'll take you to the next level in your life. It has absolutely transformed me inside and out, and I am here to share my story so that I can help somebody else that may be struggling like I was, so that they can see the beauty in this world. We literally have one life that we are conscious of to live. Why not choose the best for yourself? Why not choose to be happy regardless of the circumstances? Okay, I still work at my job, but the first week that I did this, I made more money in tips than I had ever made in that job, and I had been there for 2 years. And each day is just beautiful. Like I get to interact with people and bring happiness and joy not only to myself but to the people that I interact with. And it's really, really beautiful. And I live in gratitude. I live in love, and I want to spread that to everyone. So if you found this video helpful in any kind of way, I ask that you comment, I ask that you share, and I ask that you subscribe so that we can, as a collective consciousness, keep this energy going, keep it flowing into everyone's life, because everyone deserves to feel how I feel now. And nobody deserves to feel how I used to feel. And if you're struggling with those old feelings, I encourage you to think about yourself in a beautiful, positive light that's going to bring joy to your life. Thank you so much for listening. And remember, your mind and your body are your best friend. So treat yourself as such and have an amazing day, evening, week, weekend, wherever you are. Enjoy every moment. You never know when it's going to be taken from you. So please enjoy it.